Hi guys, this is a follow-up to the vlog I just made, and I always check it afterwards, listen to it, and it sucks, but I forgot to put this little guy down, so you can't hear me. I'm sitting there going, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up anyway. So if you can hear it at all, great. If you can't, well, I'm gonna kind of do a little in a nutshell thing here. Um, I talked about the fact that today is week 18 of T. Um, I saw the doctor today. The incision looks great. He was happy with it. I showed him how I'm caring for the chest right now in terms of I took the tape off last night of the incisions, and all I'm doing and the gauze that is on the nipple graft, I'm taking that off. I put the medication on it at night, put it back on, and then also on the scar now, I use a product called Scarprin, that it's a silicone-based cream, lotion, gel. It's a gel actually, that I put on twice a day, and I take that and I rub it in, and it warms up with the body heat. You just rub that right in, and doing that, and he's very happy with what's going on, as am I. We're on autopilot now. Just all of the mechanical stuff, so to speak, has been done. The surgery got done. I'm on the T. I'm getting the injections. So now it's just letting nature take its course. I will see him again in 2 months. I forgot to take my testosterone in with me. It's just been a big hang up with trying to coordinate riding with Bill when he goes into town, and we having to coordinate who has what to do in town and who wants to go into town and who doesn't. And since he's the one driving, I have to go in when he wants to go in. Anyway, it got left at home, the tea. So as of tomorrow, I'll be driving again, and so I'm going to go in before the doctor gets in tomorrow morning, and the nurse will just go ahead and give me the shot at that time. And then at that time, I can also run all the other errands I want to run. I won't have to coordinate with Bill anymore. Um, I've talked about my creativity and my passion and everything just going over the top right now. I'm like a bubbling, rolling boil pan with a rolling boil going on and the lid just flying off. We we have engaged warp speed. My brain's a popping. I carry because my mind is so many ideas all the time until I can find myself a little handheld micro recorder to carry around with me, literally strapped to my wrist. I carry like a little pad, pen. I get an idea, I write it down. In other words, I take it out of the head, dump it on here. Get it out of the head, leave the head open for more, leave it more room. That way I don't get frustrated. Otherwise, it's, don't talk to me until I've, I've written this down. Because that's when I'm happy, is when I'm generating ideas and I'm allowed to, and there's no restraint. Anyway, let's see what else. And in that flow, I've been working very hard the last couple days to get everything organized in my office in terms of the photographs on the computer, the different files, the phone, email files, uh, everything, so that everything's clean and organized and ready. And it's like anyone that needs a set of tools to work with, a surgeon, a mechanic, a chef, whatever. Everything's laid out. It's all right there. and without even thinking, you just reach over and grab it, and you're there. You're good to go. Um, so I've been doing that because I know it's things are happening so hard and fast right now for me mentally that I need to I need to have things in order to do that. So I've been doing that, and what else? That was basically it. Still lots of ideas for more vlogs, more blogs, vlogs. YouTube for me is a vlog. It's a video log. Uh, People ask me questions, and I answer it either in a vlog or a blog, and that way I can share the information with others instead of just telling that one person. I can share the information. My concept is if one person has a question, there's more. More people have the same question or similar. So I've been working on that, trying to get things as efficient as possible so that I can do things. One of the guys, Caleb, asked me about, he says, "What are you sitting in here? Is this a tent?" What is this? This is a geodesic, a 50-foot diameter geodesic dome that I coordinated. I bought the kit through Oregon Dome. I got one of their basic plans and I modified it to suit us. And I have a degree in electromechanical design and engineering. And so I put that together, and working as the general contractor, and we hired a lot of subcontractors. We built the place ourselves, uh, using the subs and doing a lot of the work ourselves. Anyway, I told him what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up and do a 360 video so that those of you that, like Caleb and like myself, are going, "What is that?" I like to be able to put things into perspective of what I'm looking at. So that's going to get done. Let's see. I think that's it. I'm living on shifts of I get tired, I lay down, I sleep 3, 4 hours. Sometimes it's only 2. I don't set a clock. Um, I wake up, I'm ready to go, I'm raring to go. I get up, I make sure I'm keeping myself fed with good nutrition, lots of fluids. Um, when I just keep going till I crash, and then I lay down, I go to sleep, and I get back up again. And with my gardening business in the winter right now, I have nowhere I have to be at any time, day or night, day of week, nothing. So my life right now is I'm either awake or I'm asleep, and it doesn't matter. And I don't keep track. I don't set alarms unless I actually have to be somewhere, like I had to be the doctor this morning. Other than that, there are no alarms. Um, so I'm living like that, which is really exciting. I'm going to be talking about in one of my vlogs or blogs about the uh, the concept of follow your bliss, follow your passion, and also the concept in Buddhism of intent and acceptance. Those are two of the things that I live heavily by, those belief systems, those beliefs, and those concepts. I'm going to be writing video on those. And oh, I I was 182 pounds when I left here to go for surgery. It would be 2 weeks ago, and I was 182 and I'm 174.2 now. Little over 2 of those pounds was the breast tissue that they took off, but the rest of it was from the fact that my throat had closed in from the extreme fast growth of the Adam's apple to the point that the trachea and the esophagus couldn't handle the growth. It hadn't grown to accommodate it yet. And so I couldn't eat. Got to the point I couldn't eat anything solid. I could almost not take down anything liquid, and the solid, we're talking about mashing food up into a puree and can't get it down. And I was to the point of, do I have the doctor put in a feeding tube, which I discussed with the surgeon, and also um, stopping the injections until things accommodated, are slowing them down. And as it was before my last injection, 17, I was able to eat again. It had finally started opening it up. But in the meantime, between that, only being able to put down maybe some liquids, and then after the surgery, having the binder on, and um, the binder pushing on me, keeping me nauseous all the time, and all of that, and not being able to eat or even drink. I couldn't even drink. I lost a lot of weight, which which means I get to go shopping now. So no, actually, I've got some skinny clothes that I can slide back into. Uh, so that throat's fine now. Um, thank goodness. And what else? Let's see if there was anything on the list here that uh, blah 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 blah. No, I guess that's about it. Uh, so everything's going good. 18 weeks, 2 weeks tomorrow, 2 weeks post-op surgery. I feel good. I'm on a really happy path right now. In addition to the transgender situation, which for me really has, as of the surgery and it healing up, the transgender's pretty much going on the back burner now, which is the way I wanted to live my life. I wanted it to just not be a big part of my life anymore. It is, but there's a lot of other areas like my writing and journalism and that kind of stuff that I want to do. There's other things I want to pursue now, and I've got the energy to. So everything's good. I feel good. My body's healthy. Um, so I'm just going to close this thing down for right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. You take care.